Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Jeff White, Jeff White Fitness Solutions. Thanks for checking out this video today. And today we're going to talk some financial fitness. Financial fitness. And we've all heard people like Susie Orman and Dave Ramsey say you want to be debt free. That's like the big phrase, debt free when it comes to money and, being in a good financial shape. They want you to be debt free. Well, there's another phrase that you should know, and it's called financially free. Have you ever heard of that? Well, we're going to talk about that today. We're going to talk about what debt free is exactly, what financially free is, and we're going to really go into it. And then I want you to decide which one is best for you, being debt free or being financially free. So we're going to talk about that. But first, please like, share, and subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel. I am really trying to grow this channel because I have a lot of great information I like to share with people, and I can only get it out there if more people are being involved in the channel. So please do, because this is some very important information. All right, guys, you ready to get started? Let's do it. Okay, so here are the official definitions of the two. Debt-free is basically not owing debt to anyone. That includes bank lenders, credit cards, etc. So you don't have any debt. You still have your bills, but you don't have any debt. That's basically what debt-free means. So like if you have a car, it's paid for, your house is paid for, you don't have any credit card bills, that's basically debt-free. But you still have your bills, your other expenses or whatever, okay? Financially free, on the other hand, is when you generate enough passive income to pay all your monthly living expenses and wants. Do you see the difference between the two? Financially free means generating enough passive income to pay your monthly living expenses and wants. Now, again, we always talk about debt free, paying off those credit cards and paying off your house and things of that nature, but we never talk about financially free. And I think this is something that people really need to know and understand and maybe consider doing in their own personal lives. Okay, so let's break it down a little further. Okay, so here are two of the primary differences between the two. As I say, you don't have any, with debt free, you don't have any credit card bills, or you don't have to have your house note or anything like that, but you still have to pay your basic expenses. So when you're debt free, you still have to continue working, or you have savings to cover your expenses. But if you can't work or you run out of savings, you still can't pay your bills. So then you're stuck because those bills are still there. You still have to make sure they get paid every single month. So you have to be doing something to get that money. The issue with that is many people want to work, but they can't work, especially nowadays with the layoffs and everything that's going on, or you're retired or you're disabled. So you still have the bills, but since you can't physically do the work, you won't get paid. And another problem is a lot of people may have Social Security or pensions and things of that nature, which is good. But if that's all they have and that money runs out, or it's not enough to cover their expenses, then they're in trouble. So that's debt free. Now with financially free, you consistently have passive income, and it is received on a continuous basis, whether it's monthly, bi-monthly, quarterly, whatever, but you consistently have that passive income coming in. And this is the most important part, or the best part. You're no longer working to pay the bills. A lot of people are working just to pay the bills, like part of the rat race. With passive income or being financially free, you don't have to work to pay bills anymore because your bills are covered via your passive income streams. And that's the key difference. So now we all know about how to become debt free. Dave Ramsey, Susie Orman, and many others have talked endlessly about how to become debt free and things of that nature, and how to budget and finance and all that. But you don't hear many people talk about being financially free. So that's what we're going to talk about right now. So the first thing you want to do, because it's in steps, but the first thing you want to do is you want to calculate or add up your monthly expenses. And when I say your monthly expenses, I mean all your monthly expenses, all of them. That's very important. Okay, so this is just an example. I just made these numbers up. Now yours may be similar to this or may be different, but this is just to give you an idea. So what I want you to do is do this for yourself as well. So let's just break this down. You got your rent or mortgage for $2,000 a month, food $500 a month, electric bill $200 a month, cable $100, entertainment $100, phone $275, water bill $150, childcare $500, car, say car insurance, car note, whatever, $1,000, credit cards $400. These are all monthly expenses. So then your total expenses in this case would be $5,225. $5,225. Again, yours may be a little more, maybe a little less. Some of these things you may not need. You may not need childcare, or your car may be a whole lot more. You may want to spend more on entertainment. You may not even have cable. Your electric bill may be larger or smaller depending on your family. So just take a good look at your expenses by month, add them up, and that's your total monthly expenses. All right, makes sense? All right, so now this is where it gets interesting. And this is the part that I really wish they would teach in school, but they don't. But the key here is understanding the different types of passive income that is available to you. Now, this is just some, and there will be more that I show on the next slide. But I want you to really think about this part, because what you want to do is you want to have multiple income streams. See, our society focuses on having that one job, and that one job pays all your bills. Well, I think most of you who are watching this know that that is really hard to do, because as a matter of fact, many people have two jobs now. But here's the kicker with that. If you have two jobs, that is still basically one income stream. See, the average millionaire has more than 7 income streams. Not 7 jobs, 7 income streams. So you want to shift your mind and change your mindset to think, okay, yeah, I have a job, but what I need now is I need income streams and passive income streams. So then you want to ask yourself, well, what are some income streams? Here are a few right here. Dividend stocks, real estate investment trusts, rental property, renting out a room in your home, drop shipping and vending machines. Each of these can generate money for you. Now, when I was a financial advisor, I said this in a previous video, but I was blown away because I didn't really know that people lived off their dividend checks. I'm talking people had shares in things like Procter & Gamble, Merck, ExxonMobil, Lockheed Martin, companies like that. And they were living off these dividend checks. And I couldn't believe it. They would get paid in most instances 4 times a year. And I was like, oh my goodness, they are literally living off these dividend checks and don't have to work. So that is very realistic, and it happens all the time. The next one is real estate investment trust. That is another type of investment where you get paid from real estate. It's like a real estate fund where you can get a monthly check from those investments. Rental property, I mean, that goes without saying. Rent out a room in your home. If you have a large enough house and you have a spare room, you can rent that room out, and that is another income stream. Drop shipping is another one. That is an online business where you set up an online store and people literally buy from your store all types of products, weaves, sunglasses, all types of different products. Whatever you can buy online on Amazon, you can literally set up your own store, your own online store, and you can have people buy from you. They don't even have to know it's you personally. You can just make up a name and set up the store, make it real fancy, and then people will buy from you. And then basically, when you receive the money, the retail price, you turn around and order the product from the warehouse at the wholesale price. And then that warehouse sends out the product to your customer. So you don't even have the product in your home. it's all sent via the manufacturer, and people do it all the time. You'd be surprised how many times you may have bought something off a drop shipping company and you didn't even realize it. And then another one is vending machines. People still buy things out of vending machines, whether it's candy, popcorn, soda, whatever. Vending machines have been around for ages, and people love to snack. And a good vending machine can bring you anywhere from $30,000 to $70,000 a year, depending on the location. So these are just some of the passive income streams available to you. All right, so here are a few more passive income streams that you can look at and decide if they work for you. Now, these are just some. There are many others out there. The key is for you to do your homework and find out which ones work best for you. Will everything on these lists be suitable for you? No, because I can't do everything on this list. I do have some, but some I just can't do. So here are a few more. Online content creator, affiliate marketing, Google AdSense, write books, online courses, own a franchise or 2 or 3, or purchase an existing business. All of these are excellent ways to generate or create passive income. So, online content creator. You know when they wanted to ban TikTok and people were so upset? Well, you got to remember, a lot of people were getting paid to make those TikToks. And you can make some really good money as a content creator. Even people here on YouTube, they can make a lot of money. If you got a lot of subscribers, you can make a lot of money. And it is no joke. It is the real deal. So that is an excellent way to make money. Online content creating. Another one is affiliate marketing. That is when you have people buy a certain product, whether off your website or even off, say, YouTube or TikTok or whatever. They use your special link, and you get a commission off of every purchase they make. And the beautiful part is they don't know that. Well, you could tell them that they get a commission or you get a commission, but it's not paying extra for you to get that commission. They're going to pay that price regardless. If they just happen to use your link, then you would get the commission, but they still pay the same amount. Google AdSense, if you have like a website or something like that, and then they click on the ad that's on your site, you get a commission. And the beautiful part about that is, even if they don't buy anything, when they click on that ad, you still make a commission. So if you have a website that has a lot of traffic every single day and you just click on an ad, even by mistake, they'll get a commission, or you get a commission. So next time you go online and you go on a website, you say a news site or whatever, and you see ads on that site, just know whoever clicks on that site, on that ad, whoever owns that website is getting a commission. And you can make a lot of money from Google AdSense, every single month. The next one is write books. This is the one that's in my wheelhouse. I've written 11 books, and the more books you have, the better off you are. It's just that simple. Stephen King has like 30, 40 books. It's amazing. So yeah, writing books is an excellent way to make money. Online courses, that's another one I do. If you've got online courses and they're good and popular, you can make a lot of money off of online courses. And again, it's making money while you sleep. That's what it's all about. Next one is own a franchise. Franchises can be good or bad depending on the franchise, but a lot of them they're doing very well. And if you own multiple franchises, you're just bringing in money. And next is purchase an existing business. This is the one I want to do next. And I'm going to be real honest with you. I want to buy a tire repair shop. You get a flat or you get a nail stuck in your tire, you take your car to the little tire repair shop. I want to own one of those. And here's something else you don't know. A lot of people think you have to start a business from scratch, but people sell businesses all the time. You gotta think about this. If a person is old and they want to retire and they own a business, they're not just going to close shop. They may not have family who wants to take over the business, so they will sell the business. people sell businesses all the time. The key for you is to take a really good look at that business and look at the balance sheet and do the accounting and make sure it's a well-run business. If it's generating revenue, you can literally go right in, buy that business, and boom, you have a business that is running smoothly and efficiently and making money from day one. And the beautiful part about that is you can own the business and people don't even know that you are the owner. They may not even know that it has changed hands and has a new owner. But these are just different things that you can do or you can consider doing to help you generate that passive income. Okay, so now let's just say you like the idea of creating passive income, but you don't really know how much you need or whatever. So, again, like I said before, the key is to have multiple income streams because that one passive income stream probably won't cover all your bills. And if you remember what I said about the monthly expenses, I think we said it was $5,225. Okay, so that's the number you want to strive for. That's your goal number. If you can meet that number via your passive income streams, you are set. You are good to go. So here's an example. This is example one. Online content creator, let's just say you make $1,000 a month. Google AdSense, you make $200 a month. Online courses, $500 a month. Then you own a franchise, that's $7,000 a month. So that means your monthly revenue total is $8,700. There you go. You literally just you're financially free. Now, here's the thing though. These numbers can fluctuate, as you probably can imagine, which is why you want to have multiple passive income streams. And you may say to yourself, let's just say you're just starting out with Google AdSense and you're only getting $200 a month. Some people may say, that's all you're getting off Google AdSense? That's nothing. But when you add in your other passive income streams, that's when it starts to add up and that's when it starts to make sense. So don't look at one and say, I didn't make that much money. I can't make much money off the AdSense. It's not worth it. Do that one. Then set up others. Start small. Start with one passive income stream and then build another and another and another. This takes time and patience. But once you get it going, do you realize the benefit? Do you realize the benefit that once you get these things going, once you get them cooking, you can continue to generate revenue and then you will be well on your way to becoming financially free. The key is to get started, even with just one, and then slowly build from there. See, like an online content creator, for example, if you're a really good online content creator, you're making good money every single month, don't spend all that money on stuff. Take some of that money and look at building another passive income stream. And then with that money that you get from the other passive income stream, you make another passive income stream. Or you turn around and try to create a brand new one from scratch in addition to what you have. So before you know it, within a year or two, you can have 2, 3, 4, even 5 passive income streams. But the key is to get started with the first one. Okay, so you saw one example. Here's another. Now remember, you can find whichever passive income streams are in your wheelhouse and focus on those, because that's exactly what I'm doing. So let's look at this one. You got dividend stocks, REITs, rental property, you rent out a room in your home, drop shipping, and vending machines. If you add all these up, you would have $6,700. And of course, these numbers can change. So let's just say dividend stocks. You're bringing in $200 a month dividends. REITs, $100 a month. Rental property, $2,500 a month. You rent out a room in your home, $900 a month. Drop shipping, let's say $2,000. And vending machines, $1,000. There's your freedom income right there, and you're over it. Again, this is just examples, but do you see how this could work? And remember, the key is to have multiple income streams. You may say to yourself, man, I'm only getting $100 from my REITs. That really ain't no money. That's nothing. Multiple income streams is the key. Remember, the average millionaire has over 7 income streams, not 7 jobs, 7 income streams. That is what you want to go for, and that's going to help free you up, literally free you up. So don't worry if one isn't making a lot of money. It's okay, because you still have that income stream. You have others, and they're all going into the same pot, which is your bank account. Like me, for example, some months my book sales are fantastic, and others it's like, not very good. My online courses is the same thing, but I have it though, and I'm just adding all these together, and then that just really helps me tremendously. And again, as I said, I'm plotting and strategizing to create other income streams as I go. This is a work in progress for most people, but the key is to have a strategy and a game plan and know what is available for you as far as income or passive income streams that you could do. All right, guys. So does this make sense to you? Does it seem feasible? Do you see some of these passive income ideas that you could possibly do? I believe there are at least two on there that everyone can do. And the easiest examples are the stock dividends and the REITs. Those are the easiest ones. And even online content creating is feasible for some people too. But in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, you should aim for 3 to 9 passive income ideas. 3 to 9. Now, some passive income ideas can make a lot more money than others. Like if you're really big into real estate, that could be huge. But you don't even want to just rely on that one income stream, because the real estate market can be pretty shaky. And even right now, people are talking about a really bad real estate crash. And then there are rent moratoriums, and I believe in California again. So, if you are big on real estate, you might be struggling right now. So that's why you want to have others. Now, patience is definitely key. This don't happen overnight. This isn't like a 9 to 5 where you get that job on Friday and in 2 weeks you got a paycheck. With passive income streams, it could be weeks or even months before you see that first check. But once you start seeing those checks, then it makes it a whole lot easier. But you got to get started first. Next, the key, if you really look at it, is you want to own assets, and assets that generate revenue. The key, the name of the game, is to own something that generates revenue. Too many people, when they get money, they buy stuff. They buy, I call it trinkets. They buy things that only have value to them, whether it's sentimental value just because they like it, or just things that eventually become worthless and junk. That's what they spend their money on. But in this instance, you want to take your money and buy assets. This is why I say, once you start that passive income, even the first one, passive income stream, take the money from that and then buy another, or set up another passive income stream. So basically, you buy one asset, it starts to generate revenue for you. You take the money that you receive from that asset and buy another asset. Eventually, you're going to get to the point where you can buy bigger and bigger assets that generate more and more money for you. Before you know it, you're going to look up and be like, man, I'm making some pretty good money off these investments I made. That's what it's all about. Patience is key. Now, another thing you could do, this is where gold and silver come in. Gold and silver, really, you don't generate any revenue off of gold and silver, but it's an excellent store of value. You can use that gold, you can buy the gold and silver, and then when the time is right, you can liquidate or sell that gold and silver to buy another asset. That is going to be key in case the market crashes or there's some type of trouble in the economy, because gold and silver will pretty much hold their value a lot better than other investments. And then you can use those to buy other assets. One thing you could do with the gold and silver is you could buy real estate with it one day. You never know. But whatever plan you have, stick to it and make it work. And again, like I just said, use the revenues from passive income streams to create new revenue streams. This is a really big problem that I see that people do. They take their hard-earned money from their job and then they go buy a new car, or they buy a watch or something like that. What you want to do is you want to take that money, buy an investment that generates revenue, and then when that passive income comes in from that new investment, that's when you buy your toys or your trinkets. You use the passive income to buy the trinkets, not your hard-earned money. That's a whole nother topic and a whole nother strategy that we could go over another time. But I'm just trying to show you different things that you can do and a different mindset that is out there that they don't teach in school, which is a shame because people really need to know this stuff. All right, guys, we are at the end, and I hope people watch this entire video because this is so important, especially in this day and age. So if you did make it to the end, please leave me a comment and say I made it. I just would like to know, because I know it's a little longer video than what I normally do, but I believe this is just such important information, especially in this economy. You know, another thing with this passive income, especially online income, you can move to a whole nother country. And if you have multiple passive income streams, especially online income streams, you're sitting pretty. I mean, you're literally sitting pretty with just living in a whole nother country, still making money. So anyway, thanks for checking out this video. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Again, as I said, let me know. Just leave a message saying, you know, I made it. But let me know what you think about this content and this information. I think this is huge. And again, it is not talked about. Many people don't talk about financial freedom, but this is something that everyone should at least be aware of. So again, thanks for checking it out. And I do have online courses and books where I talk about this even in more detail. You can see my course on Udemy. It's called Tired of the 9 to 5, How to Retire Early with Passive Income. This is right up that alley. And then I have a book, Invest for Success, Millionaire West Strategies Not Taught in School. The course is on Udemy and the book is on Amazon, and I'll include the links in the description box of this video. So again, thanks for checking out this video, and let's make it happen, y'all, because I have a strategy and I'm going to make it work. And as I told you, I want to get that tire shop, but I am looking at this real estate market and I am just biding my time because I think some big things are going to happen, and a lot of people are going to wish they were in a position to do it and they can't. But now's the time to get your plan together and start strategizing. All right, guys, I don't want to be the only one, so I hope you're going to do it too. All right, let's make it happen, and we'll talk soon. Peace out.